Okay, this is another quick review on my Volkswagen Tiguan S. It's a 2016 model. What I've done today is I've installed the ROLA brand roof basket. I believe this is called the Vortex maybe. I got that off of Amazon. The base rails here, the crossbars, the base rails come stock on the vehicle. The crossbars, these are actually the Volkswagen crossbars, which are made specifically to fit the vehicle, so they fit perfectly. Now the basket obviously is not Volkswagen brand, but it mounts right up there, and as you can see, it doesn't look too bad up there. The rack itself is pretty stout. As you can see, the tubing up here, you know, I didn't measure it, it must be at least an inch. The rack itself weighs about 40 pounds. It's a lot heavier than I thought it was. I thought it would be a much thinner material than it is. The one thing when you're assembling it, it comes in two pieces, and right here there's a seam. It's got a rubber sleeve that covers up a screw. The two pieces just slide together and you put a set screw in it basically, and the rubber pieces just cover up the screw to protect it. But you got to be careful. I just put mine together on a concrete floor, and just setting it on the concrete floor did scratch up the finish a little bit. But the way it mounts to the bars, if you've never mounted one of these before, you basically got a rubber that's plastic block here. You got a U-shaped piece of flat metal here, and then you have a U-bolt here that has knobs. It has a knob on the front and the back. Basically, you just set it on there, and then you just put the bolt through the bottom to the bracket on the top, tighten it down just by hand, and it mounts up there pretty sturdy. I mean, you can shake the whole car by it. I'm not sure what the how much you're supposed to be able to pack on the roof of the Tiguan, but the rack itself will probably hold more than the crossbars are rated for too. So I mean, it's easily strong enough for this application. I think it would. The rack looks a little more, how would I say, a little more stout than it needs to be for this vehicle. I think the Tiguan would probably look better maybe with a smaller rack, and this rack may look better on, say, something a little more like a 4Runner or something of that nature. But all in all, it does fit, and it looks like it'll be a pretty good rack, and it should hold a good amount of cargo up there.